Hi, it's Lisa Cuneo. Welcome to my scrapbook table. This is December, and I am playing along for the next 12 days, not all of them, with Shannon, who is Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and it is Reindeer games. And day one, the theme is up on the housetop, and our challenge is to create a layout that uses something about a memory of house or home and something metal. So, here's what I am working with. My title is going to be A Different Home for the, and then I'm going to add holidays with these silver letters. I have that bird and I guess pine print there that's Stampin' Up. These little metal trees are from Some Assemblage Required. I just love them. I've been waiting for the perfect time to use them, and this is it. I'm going to use some black cord. I thought I might do silver, but I end up using the black. This paper I created with this washi tape, a big roll of washi from 49 and Market, and I cut it in pieces and just used the colors that I wanted. So I've gutted the red, trimmed down the patterned paper, and created this frame style page. I'm debating whether I want this to go along the bottom or to the left, and it ends up going there on the left like you see it. Excuse me. So this is going to be a different kind of Christmas season for us because we're actually going to our son and daughter-in-law's in Memphis to spend the holidays there. And so I very rarely make a page without the photos already, but I have felt for the last few years like all my Christmas layouts are the same year to year. I mean, different paper and that sort of thing, but same pictures, same traditions, same stories. So I thought going somewhere different and using Shannon's prompts, which are so creative for these layouts, will give me some pages that are different than my norm. And so since Emily will stay at Brian and Kayla's house, we will stay at her parents' house, which is pretty close by. And they have been so gracious over the last couple of years to invite us to stay at their home anytime we're in Memphis. Brian and Kayla don't have quite enough room for us, though we would be happy to stay on the couches. They don't want us to do that. They're like, Mom, we can't have you stay on the couch. So we stay with her parents, and it's just been a lovely way to get to know them. We've even stayed at their home when they weren't there. That is how special these people are. So this page, I'm going to take a photo of Brian and Kayla's house and one of Kayla's parents' house, and that's what will go on this page. And now here is where my lack of planning sometimes throws a wrench in the works, but I decided to just go with it. This L in this alphabet is so tall. I mean, way taller than the H. I wasn't thinking ahead. It is very late at night here, and I should be in bed sleeping because I have work tomorrow, but I wanted to get this done. So I decide, you know what, the L can just descend quite a ways, and that's okay. It'll still spell the word holidays. Everybody will know that, and it's not a big deal. So there's where my photos are going to go. I will use a 3.5 by 5.5 for each of those. I made myself a note about that. And that's what the pictures will be. I'm going to make myself a little list of photos that I want to make sure to take because at least 4 or 5 of these 12 days of Christmas layouts that I managed to get done will be from our days in Memphis. So now I'm thinking about how am I going to get these trees to, like, I know I want them on this black cord, but I don't want them to all fall together. So I was thinking about how can I get them to stay apart. So what I ended up doing is there's a little hole at the top of each tree, And I just ran the cord through it twice, and that was enough to pretty much get them to stay where I wanted. Then they weren't laying at all flat, so I just rolled up a little mini glue dot and stuck underneath each one. And that, I think, is going to work. And especially once it's in a page protector, among other pages, that will help those trees stay right where I want them. I wish now that I had not brought that one tree down quite so far, but I don't think I can move it up without ripping my paper. So it's probably just going to stay put right where it is. Here I'm just making a placeholder for each photo with the measurements on it. That way, that will help me when it comes time to put these together. I also, something different I'm doing this year is I bought an album that is just going to be Christmas layouts. It might be anything December, or maybe it will just be Christmas. I haven't decided. Dan's birthday is in December, so that'll just go in the family album. But anything holiday related, I guess, will end up in this album. And it's 12 by 12, but it's not as thick. It won't hold as many pages as my usual albums, but I think I should probably be able to get 3 Christmases in there, maybe 4. And I bought 2 of them. I don't know why. Maybe they came in a 2-pack, but that'll do me for the next several Christmases. I've even thought of going back to last year and pulling those from that pile, or that album. They're not still in a pile, thankfully. That album, and add them to the Christmas album. We'll see. I have some journaling to do, and I did go ahead and write my journaling. Not on that piece. I ended up needing a bigger one there. I left myself some space to add a little more later, but I only stuck this down with a little bit of adhesive. So if I end up not having something more to add, then it won't be a big deal. I can just lift that up off the page, trim it down, and glue it back down. Now you can see I've added a few stickers. I think these are from a Vicky Booten sticker sheet, but I don't really know. So we're just about to the end. The still shots are coming. Thanks for joining me. There will be a playlist, so I will try to link that below for you. Please check out Shannon's group, and I'll include that too. Happy December. I hope you're having a great day. I hope that you get to scrapbook something very soon. I'm really glad you're here. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.